Part 2. Azure Moon. Garland Moon. The Golden Deer's Plea. The Kingdom Army has reclaimed the Kingdom capital and plans to immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dimitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the kingdom's forces.
Oh yeah, that's what happened last time. There was Claude that sent an express letter. I remember now. It's been a little while. The 24-hour charity stream is less than a week away now, and I've been spending some time preparing. Things have been really busy, and I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. But I figured I'd start a stream today because I haven't streamed in a little bit. So, here we go, I guess. Man, oh man. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing at all anymore.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire. We have only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies for that.
That's no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
House Regan has rallied the Alliance Lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. But we do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation. Their defeat at Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the Kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance. Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly. Lord Arundel.
Are you concerned?
I always suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago. The timing of his departure from the kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations. Too many factors made him suspect. If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago? Well, never mind that for now. The Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
If we turn our back on the Alliance, and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in two directions, in the Alliance to the northeast, and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I am terribly worried about Lady Rhea, but I believe we must save the Alliance first. Oh, maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return. We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something.
Annie, when did you become so devious?
What would your mother think?
What? It wasn't that devious.
What do you think, Professor?
I support whatever Dimitri decides.
We must go to Deirdre. I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Guess it's time to go save the Alliance then. Aw, crap, it's time for some tea first. Do I still have that one window open? I have so many tabs. Is that one of them maybe? The answer is no. No, I don't have that open right now. Dang it, man. Alright. Fire, Emblem, 3 houses. Tea guide. Let's see here. What does Sylvain like? Sylvain apparently likes bergamot and Saros tea. If this site could not redirect me to other sites, please, that'd be great. I don't want to take a free Stupid survey. I have to Google this again. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Tea guide. I've never had that site. This is the same site I always use. I've never had it redirect me like that. And now it always does it. I can't go back. It's not working. I can't use the tea guide right now, apparently. I was able to read it quickly, though, first. It was bergamot and Saros tea, right?
Hey. Sorry for the wait, Professor. You've got excellent taste.
Apparently
Professor.
it was.
This is great tea.
Why did it redirect me like that? Like,
Thank you so
it's the
much.
same tea guide I've always used, and I can spend like 3 seconds on the site, and then it immediately takes me to another page where it's like, Dear Google, customer, you've won a new phone. And then I press back, and it redirects me to another scam site. And then I press back again, and it redirects me to another scam site, and it just cycles between the three. Like, it never brings me back to the actual previous page there. I don't know, view from the bridge. What the heck? I know Sylvain would like that. I don't know. Wow, apparently he did like that.
You are really curious, aren't you? I'm glad you're like that.
Alright, disagree, commend, or... Okay, cool, man. Whoops, I didn't mean to view. End. End.
Thank you for the treat, Professor. I'd like to do this again sometime.
Neat. My charm stat go up any? Yeah, it's probably so high now. Ah, the final paralog is unlocked. Because there should only be one more paralog that we can even do. Dimitri's one. So that's, yeah, the Silver Maiden. And apparently if you save on the preparation screen, it has a chance of soft locking the game, so... I mean, that was a couple months ago, but I haven't heard anything about being patched, so if when I wind up doing it, I guess I won't save there. Arianod, the fortress city, lies on what was once the border between the kingdom and the empire and is a valuable strategic asset. Dimitri intends to reclaim it. Okay, but we should always explore first. Always, alright. Let's see. Someone's in this room right now? Ash.
The very same night we liberated the capital, a messenger arrived from Deirdre. Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it.
Definitely.
Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though. Kind of unsettling, honestly.
He knows things about stuff and junk. He knows things about stuff and junk. Ignatz.
So war finally comes to the Alliance territories. I don't mean that there's never been fighting on Alliance soil, of course. There have been countless skirmishes between neighboring lords, as well as conflicts with Almighty. But this is an invasion by an army of the Empire. It's a whole different animal.
Yep.
I don't want to see my family get dragged into this. I hope we can drive back the Empire.
We'll try. We'll see what we can do. Time to go to the greenhouse, talk to Bernadetta first.
Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever
Yeah, because
will.
you're always hiding in there. Alrighty, let's go check the greenhouse here.
No.
The one lady there is like, no. Oh my goodness, I have so much gold now. Sure, that one. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, those DLC auxiliary battles. Oh boy. Oh boy, do they give a lot of gold.
How is this? I am being told you can see the sea from Deirdre. Not just see, that it is right there in front of you. In Bridget, the sea has great closeness. I would be looking at it every day. But in Garrick Mach, we cannot look at the sea. So I am feeling drawn to Deirdre.
The ocean is beautiful.
Yes, I think the sea has much beauty.
So is the top one the right
But can
answer?
also be
Usually the
frightening.
top ones are the right answer. So would that have actually made Affinity go up there? Hey, Gatekeeper.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive
That actually sounds really cool.
In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
That actually sounds really cool. That actually sounds pretty neat.
We took Ferdiad back.
Any blue things
but
around
I
here?
never found the time to go
No?
shopping there. When the war's over
No
and
blue
the
things.
city is revitalized, I'd like to visit again. Will you come with me, Professor?
Alright.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad. Although, I suppose we have bigger things on our plate, like Claude. He's in big trouble. I bet my family is too. We have to help them, Professor. I know we can't lose with you on our side.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go...
Right.
Professor?
Is there anyone this way? There is. So we'll go talk to whoever this is. Marianne or something? Raphael.
Oh, we're gonna go help Claude? I haven't seen him in forever. Wonder how he's been. I chose this side because I believe in you, Professor.
Thanks.
But it's not like I got anything against Claude.
What was he like?
Well, he loved parties. And he was full of some pretty good jokes. I got no clue what'll happen to the Alliance. But I sure hope Claude doesn't die.
Alright, let's go see in the dining hall over here what this... Actually, we can check the goals here. Yeah, several people need food. They need some foods. So do I too. I haven't eaten anything today, but whatever.
I always wanted to go there. In
I don't know what
Fargus,
I'm doing
most of
with
the towns
myself
are
right
pretty
now.
much glorified fortresses. So to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant. When the war's over, I hope I can visit with everyone there.
Sounds like a neat place. I can't wait to see
I
it.
went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead.
Whatever it takes to get ahead.
I suppose he was just doing what he needed to survive. No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people like him.
That's true. Who's over here?
A hungry hero is
Whoops.
no better than a well-fed soldier.
That's not
You
who
know
I was
that
trying to talk to.
saying? No? That's because I just made it up. If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
I had no idea I could even talk to you.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions.
Two
He
same-looking
wasn't typical
cats.
in Fodlan. I'd like to save him if we can.
We'll make it in time.
I know. And I'm sure he's already calculated exactly when that will be.
At the end of the month. Alright, let's see here. Boop beep bop. So Annette also needs some food. Do they have any unique dialogue? Nope.
I like that.
Let's see here. Boop boop. Annette and Dorothea could use something as well. Mash that A button real good. There's Annette and Dorothea. Who else? Marianne. Just Marianne and Cyril. So if there's something they can both have, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Alright, is there anything from Marianne and Cyril they both like? Nobody likes these. Dishes beloved by few. Man. Okay, I guess not everybody needs to be fed this time. I can skip 2 units. Oh yeah, I should go to the amiibo gazebo before I forget.
I'm glad Dimitri and Claude don't have to fight one another. I am the daughter of an Alliance Lord, though. So I suppose that goes without saying. Having to fight with your former classmates is just so terribly sad.
I've recruited almost all of them. Only ones I didn't are the ones that weren't possible to recruit. So it's their own fault.
Didn't they used to call Claude the master tactician?
No, that was Robin.
I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can rescue him at Deirdre.
Hello, Tux. How's it going?
Man that's even
Hello,
better than he is
hello.
and earn a nickname for sure.
Also, I'm glad I got to get the chat window working before the stream started. I kid you not, it took me so long to figure out how to get that to be a pop-up again. I had to, like, go out of mod view. It was wonky. Still not finished this game, and not by a long shot. If you count me doing 4 playthroughs, because there's, you know, the 4 different routes, we're technically not even halfway.
Guess this doesn't
And this is stream 38, 39 now?
That prince
Oh my
really
goodness,
works
I've
his
streamed
people
this a
hard,
lot.
doesn't he? Or should I be calling him a king now? Whatever the
In
title
terms
is,
of what
he'll
it-
always be Dimitri to me.
In terms of cutting it up into the series, this is probably part 155-ish? 154-ish? Something like that. This is a 70-hour JRPG, but times 4, because there's 4 routes is what this is. So this is my second playthrough, which we are getting closer towards the end of it. But still, there's 4 routes to do. Also, I've been taking my time with this one, so whoops. So my first playthrough took me 67 hours. It says 64 because that was me saving right before the final boss, and the final boss took me like 2 hours. And we currently have 150 hours in the game. Included. So it's definitely taking me way more than 60 hours for my second playthrough. So I'm at least 90 hours into this one, since, you know, 150 minus 60.
The Alliance leader is too
So,
demanding and the prince
there's
is too
that.
soft-hearted, don't you think? They spilled much of each other's blood at Gronder. I lost a lot of friends to the Alliance.
So yeah, this
Sorry,
game's
I shouldn't
kind of
complain. I know this is
insane.
tactically sound.
Good golly,
Everyone
indeed.
seems on board with it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any misgivings.
Oh, that dude has a red helmet. I don't think I've seen a red helmet one.
Travel east from the Alliance and cross Fodlan's throat. You enter the land of Almyra.
But yeah, I also forgot to go to the shop before closing time, so I have to order food for more money.
House Goneril's territory
It's more expensive, but at least it's convenient, I guess. But yeah, that feels bad there.
Warrior in the Alliance. Tasked with keeping watch
That's
over
no
the
bueno.
Almyran
Sorry to hear that,
settlements.
Tux.
He rarely leaves Goneril territory.
I wanted to stream more this weekend than I have, but like, I've been busy trying to prepare for the next 24-hour stream coming up. I've been trying to learn how to speedrun Breath of the Wild. I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to beat this game in under an hour, and then do that in like the 1 hour time slot. Turns out, speedrunning this game is much harder than I thought it was, so if I wind up playing that during the 24-hour stream, I'll settle for just beating the Great Plateau in less than an hour, which I can for sure do. I did it earlier today, and I was like, okay, I can do that there. Also, with other stuff that stream, I've had this for a while now, but I don't think I've shown it yet. This is the thing for Ring Fit Adventure. And this is the Ring Fit Adventure Ring Con thing that you have to, like, exercise with for Ring Fit Adventure. It's weird. It has a pretty good amount of tension. The handles are nice. I'm worried that they might soak up sweat pretty well, though. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I should watch the animation someone made of the speedrun. Someone animated
It'll
it.
take a little while yet for the capital to be
Kind of
restored
spoof
to
of
its
it.
former glory.
Because I know that earlier this year, like, speedrunning Breath of the Wild has changed dramatically as of this year.
But it's not
Like,
dead yet. Doesn't matter
with
how
one
many
of the
times
craziest
the
things
people
being
refer to
bullet
it,
time bounces where
they'll
you
get right back up again.
shield jump off an enemy's head and go flying across the world. It's so hard to get
Just
the
you
right
watch.
angle.
Before long, things will be back to how they were.
It's insane. And I can never get it consistently. Is that a blue thing? It is. Ah. Give me the blue. How do I get in there? I apparently can't. I just reach over there. Oh man, can you possibly send links in the chat for that? If you'd like, but I'd probably only be able to see it after the stream though. Imagine. Alright, there's all that stuff. Let's go ahead and go to the Holy Tomb. The Tomb.
Thank you so much.
This month's tea party enthusiasts. Of course, it's the people that have birthdays in this month first. Of course it would be.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, what do we got this time? A whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's a pretty expensive fish. That's kind of eh. This is alright, I guess. Oh, we got another stat boosting item. And that. Ooh, there's another one here. I almost missed it. What do you have to say? Nothing? As always? Cool. Let's see here. Stat boosting items. Oh, did I already master Warlock? I don't remember. I think I did, didn't I? Alright, time to boost my stats even more. How late are you? If you're here, you're right on time. Hello, hello, Cam. Hope things are going well today. Yeah, let's make my unit even more broken. Let's just keep giving all the stat boosting items. I think I'll give the res boosting ones to Dimitri though, but I don't think I have any res boosting ones here. Okay, maybe I won't use the HP ones on my unit either anymore, because my HP is getting pretty high and it's probably going to cap soon, even just by leveling up. So, it's probably a waste to be using it on my unit there. Is that even better? This is frighteningly accurate to the actual speedrun, like the ones done nowadays with the freaking bullet time bounces and freaking wacky stuff that's stupidly hard to do, as I found out. But yeah, just happen to see me streaming from my status. Neat, man. Neat, neat. Yeah, I've been practicing that stuff in Breath of the Wild to hopefully do it during the 24-hour stream. Okay, I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a year, so I've been watching guides on how to do this speedrun, and like the guides will say things like, oh, attack and then jump, and I'll press Y and then B like over and over again, be like, why isn't it doing anything? And then I remember that the jump button is X in Breath of the Wild. Like, that's how long ago it's been since I last played that game, and then all of a sudden I spend this weekend practicing speedrunning it. So
Let's see.
It's been a bit of a tricky situation.
There was an illness raging across Ferdiad.
It was called the Dumb.
People were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness.
Cornelia was a doctor.
No, I hear she was originally an imperial scholar. She was in the kingdom by my father's invitation. People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic. But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything.
Well, I mean, there have been other people that have been replaced with doubles.
Despite all that,
in the story already.
her to a high post. After
That's
all,
probably what
she had
happened
saved
there.
The kingdom from ruin by that disease. But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind.
Hey, did you...
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
Alrighty. Also, there's some support conversations to see, but I think I'll save that. Oh, there's one. I'll save it. Oh, there's a few. I'll save it until the next exploration, because explorations already take over an hour when I talk to everybody pretty much. And the next exploration, I'm just gonna be like quickly feeding people and then getting the faculty training, so that'll help lengthen that one and balance things out a teeny bit.
Capital. I've heard it's a magnificent city.
In terms for cutting this up into
If we're
parts
going,
for the
I
series.
wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm.
Maybe once the war is over.
Yeah? Maybe you and me? That'd be a good
No.
reason to survive the war.
No, Sylvain. No, no, no. Why is Sylvain wearing armor? What, is he not supposed to be?
Really?
Yeah, really.
I was getting excited for our big Empire showdown. I spent so much time.
He's a dark mage? He's a dark knight now.
Then we shifted
He's a
focus to
knight.
Deirdre. I hadn't been expecting that. But as a knight who's sworn to serve the goddess, I cannot turn a blind ear to those who seek my aid.
Yeah, man.
We're still searching for Lady Rhea. No news on that, I'm afraid. Lord Arundel, the Emperor's uncle, is the regent of the
Editing
Empire.
emotes thing is so wonky.
If we crush them at Deirdre, maybe we'll capture him and wring some clues out of him.
That's the plan there.
You know,
Yeah, Twitch's new point system in general with the editing emotes and everything else is so strange. Alright, are there any notes in the thing? There is one note. I've always hated exercising and void training, but now I'm afraid that I may be holding everyone back. Play Ring Fit Adventure. Is there anything I can do to help support my allies? You should do some special training to catch up and boost their morale with a delicious meal. You're doing fine. What? Either keep editing emotes or you make a bigger point use. What? Either keep editing emotes or you make a bigger point use. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What are these emotes, Tux? Also, yeah, I know that the one there looks like it was directly cropped out of PMD2. There's a emote that I drew that's one of the Franker face emotes that's also based on PMD2, but it's one that I drew instead of just cropping it out. It's based off that expression that Wigglytuff does once.
Dimitri is going to
Keep using your Pokeballs on
How great is
edits.
that? It's like we've gone back to how
Good
things
use
were
for him, I
5 years
guess.
ago. It's so nice. Just imagine if 80 was there too. I suppose you can't ever really go back to the way things were in the past.
Watching Alistair streaming Explorers of Sky lately, at least whenever you could, because time zones are I forget, have you played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon before, Tux? I'm sorry if I've asked this before. I'm forgetting things.
I heard that Deirdre is under attack. I hope Judith is all right. She may be the hero of
I don't
death.
remember here.
Facing the might of the Empire? I wish there was something more I could do. But I can only pray and hope.
I've talked to everybody over here. There's a quest over there for me to take. I guess I'll go take that. See what we've got. Alright, hey Linhart.
Traveling to the Empire, to the Kingdom, and then off to Alliance territory. Everyone certainly is busy. Perhaps it's not a bad thing now that I think about it.
Yeah. It's all in pursuit of peace.
Peace will be lovely. Peace will, one assumes, be considerably less perilous.
Did play it, although you only got up to the point where you got rid of the grammars for Shaman before you had to get rid of your Wii U, which had the game on its virtual console. Feels bad, but that means that you've already experienced the main story anyway. Like, the post-game does add some more to the plot, but it's just like it's just some side stuff that's not really important. You got the main blunt of the story, so that's good.
Even if we do enter Alliance territory,
Did the main story. That's the main good part of that game anyway.
I suppose if we can't beat the Empire forces
Usually,
here,
well, at least
we can't
before I
get into
started
the Empire
streaming,
lands,
I used to play that game annually, and I would only ever do the main
Guess
story.
That just means it's hard work time, huh, Professor?
And then not really the post game. Post game's the kind of thing where it's like you experience it once and then it's like, okay, I don't really need to do that again. That was some good additional details, I guess, but like, not anything too crazy.
It seems
You know?
Dimitri's become downright charitable. But I believe he is operating under a serious
Hello,
misapprehension.
Aaron. So,
It may
you
appear
haven't
as
been
if
able to
Claude
get to
is
the Holy
appealing to
Tomb, you've been
Dimitri for aid.
saying,
That is
Aaron.
not what is happening here.
Wait, it may appear as if Claude is appealing to Dimitri for aid, but that's not what's happening here. Did he not actually ask for help?
That's not it either. I see it got by you as well. Claude has asked for reinforcements from here because he knows that I am here. Simply put, he is not throwing himself on Dimitri's mercy, he is throwing himself on mine. I suppose there is nothing else to do, is there? We cannot turn our backs on those in need. Let us grant him the aid he requires.
Yeah, he's asking for Lorenz's aid. Oh boy, you've been getting super lucky in PMD with Spinda Shakes. Nice. I figured the post game would have been you actually being the game you wanted to evolve, which would have marked you actually finishing the game. Yeah, evolving's nice, but that means that you never fall asleep ever again. You just turn the moment you wake up instead of there being like a getting up from sleep animation, which is kind of funny considering there is sleeping animations for every Pokemon in the game, considering you can fall asleep in dungeons, but no.
Using the Great Bridge of
You're
Merlin
not
as a
allowed to
base,
sleep
spread out and cover as much ground as
anymore.
possible in our search for her grace. Judging by the information we've gathered,
Or have
the
different
suspicious
expressions
location is
when
definitely the Imperial
talking.
capital. The Hrim territory, whose leader is a mere puppet.
Sucks, man.
The Ire territory, whose leader was deposed and disappeared. The Empire has a lot of places with suspicious happenings.
Meh.
It's certainly worth investigating, but it won't do to take too much time in relieving the Alliance army. Please, hurry.
Alrighty. Hello,
So
hello.
House Regan has regained its influence in the Alliance and is gathering forces. Claude always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk of his brilliance as the leader of the Alliance.
The pro-imperialist lords who have let the Empire in have their hands tied. Houses Ardelia and Gloucester are exposed and likely caught off guard. That must mean that Claude's allies are...
Oh crap. I'm not paying enough attention. Okay. The $1 million question. The pro-imperialist lords who've let the Empire in have their hands tied. Houses Ardelia and Gloucester are exposed and likely caught off guard. That means that Claude's allies are... Who's allied with who? I don't remember who these are.
Margrave Edmund does
Dang
not
it.
commit troops as easily as he commits funds.
I don't know.
So that's doubtful. Whatever the situation, Claude's
Dang
military
it.
strength is lacking. And what's more, they suffered casualties at Gronder Field. I don't know how long the Alliance forces will be able to hold out against the Empire. We've got to move quickly, or we may be too late.
I had my silly human brain gravitate me towards the wrong answer because people are always most likely to choose like the middle thing. So my brain was like, I'm gonna choose the middle thing, and of course it was the wrong thing. Maybe one day they would release it on the Switch, which you don't think it will ever happen, just as you don't think a permanent Pokemon Center will happen in the EU region. Both of those would be incredible, but
Professor.
yeah, it sucks, man. Freaking, what's on the Crest Analyzer? Look, Crest toothpaste. Hey, how you doing?
Cornelia Arnhem. That's a familiar name,
Yes.
My
Oh, dang it, I skipped too early.
Shortly after I left
What?
the Empire, she did as well. Unlike myself, Cornelia traveled to the kingdom. Apparently, she halted a plague and was rewarded with a quite powerful appointment.
A
That
dentist
such
appointment.
an outstanding researcher should fall to such depravity. Sickening, Professor, and quite sad.
Also, wait, what do I want to be practicing? What do I want to practice here? So classes, I don't yet have Wyvern Lord unlocked. What? What? I just wanted to... I guess I can't check my chances here. I could always practice some more flying then. Make it more likely. Or some axe. Maybe flying and axe for now then? I don't know. For all the other master classes that are great out there, I would need riding. But do I really want to go into those other master classes? Just like max out every single class in the game here is the goal before the end. There's no way I have enough time for that. I have 58 charm. Alright, axes and flying. I'll have people teach me then. But as someone you know is queuing for the London pop-up store since yesterday, and in the end said it wasn't even worth it. That
With the
sucks.
capital recaptured, I desire to call him Your Majesty rather than
Like-
Your Highness.
It can suck waiting out for something for so long and then having it be a disappointment. Like, at least the last time it happened for me, it was a good thing because it was for a Switch on release day. I waited in line for 8 hours, but I had ordered my games, so I had to wait like 2 days before I actually got the games in. Well, 1 day to be specific, but
He would refuse
but still,
my desire.
I just got to stare at it on my
Pointing
desk.
out that he has not as yet been crowned.
You guys close down even before the store opens every day. Oh, and everyone's limited to purchase only 5 items. That
The day
sucks.
this war is ended, and the church has placed the crown upon his head.
Wait, what has Gilbert been
then
saying?
He will truly be our king, and I will call him Your Majesty at last.
Then I will call him
I must
Bob.
go hear the reports from our spies. There is something worrying me, and no, it can wait.
Was 6-man had to limit further to the high
I shall
demand.
tell you
So what
more
is
when
a
the
pop-up
information
store
is
then?
more concrete. I have a request.
Professor, might I ask you help us secure resources? Okay. Do I have those? Apparently I do. Thank you for procuring resources. This isn't much, but please accept it along with my gratitude. There we go. Pokemon Center in London. It opens for a single month and it closes for good. Oh! That sucks.
You ate Claude, do you not?
I really wish that there was like a Pokemon Center that I could
Been opposing forces at the Battle
go
of
to
Claude
here,
was ill-fated.
and that it wasn't.
It
You know,
hurt to side against
so
him.
hard to get Pokemon
I'm
Center
happy
stuff.
that things have taken a brighter turn now.
Because they sell such cool stuff.
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had
I know it's
captured
possible to
Lady
get
Rhea.
some of it online,
It
but
seems
like,
that is not the case. Our next
kind of
foe,
inflated
Lord
prices.
Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Seros Creed.
this region at least has some access to the online
His
store.
contributions to the church stopped quite abruptly some time
Yeah,
ago.
I think
it is
a
likely
couple of
he now
years ago
knows
when I checked the Pokemon Center site, I think it said that it only shipped to like the US and not Canada there. But it's been a long time since I've checked it. It has been quite a while.
Remember the Death Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago?
Ugh.
Of course you do. How could you forget? Well, it turns out he's a general in the Imperial Army.
claiming victories on
They never
dozens
ship
of
to the
battlefields.
EU/UK. That definitely
It
sucks
looks like
there.
he's not at
They might
Deirdre.
not ship to Canada either, but I'm not
Every man in
sure.
my life, he's run away from me. And
I'm
he'd
not
better
sure.
Run. One day I'm gonna find that guy and pay him back for what he did to me.
Yeah. That's the spirit. Alright, I could use some axe training, maybe get axes to A. Oh, I gotta go to the marketplace and see if they have any more master seals. That's what I should do. And the Pokemon company still doesn't believe there'd be a demand for a Pokemon Center in the EU region. Man! That's super unfortunate. Like,
There's still more
I would
to
also
learn.
love it if there was a Pokemon Center over here in the Canada region. I would very much like that.
I guess.
Yeah, I might not have to get flying that much higher because I can probably get into that class regardless. So what other stuff do I want to train here? Lance is at B. Bo is at C+. I can get Brawling up on my own. I could maybe get Reason to... Well, we'll get Reason A in the next battle anyway. Lance and Bo, I guess? Lance and Bo, then. Also, wait a second. Yeah, I have mastered Warlock. Oh, I have a 100% chance of being able to go into Wyvern Lord. Cool. I didn't have to train it flying at all. Alright, lances and bows. And maybe riding. Maybe I should get some riding practice, actually. You can teach me that. Oh, I didn't go to the training grounds. Maybe I'll get some riding practice after all.
I have been wondering something.
Mm-hmm.
If I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be?
I don't know.
Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor?
Like, what if I had led a different class?
Ah, so you do think about such questions. You can never find answers, though, right?
Not unless you do
Cannot
another
turn back
playthrough.
time. So there is no way to go back and try a different path.
Yes, there is! Dang it, man. We could potentially teach some riding. Maybe Ash. Maybe he can. Where's he at? He's over here, right? Queue for the store is ridiculous even during weekdays.
Really?
Yeah, well, it wasn't directly breaking the fourth wall. Breaking the fourth wall will be Ferdinand implying that he knows that you can. But that was like one of those kind of hints of like fourth wall breaking where it's like the game developers are acknowledging that, hey, we know, but like that doesn't mean that Ferdinand does. So it's like not really a fourth wall break. Third wall break? Is that an actual term? I don't know who could teach me riding. I don't know. You know, we can make it a term now. There we go, boopity bop. I don't know. I have one more point I can use here. Can Leonie teach me anything there? Maybe. Let's see here. Not Bo. Bo it is then. Alright, let's go ahead and finish the explore. No, I meant to go to the market and get master seals. I'll do that next exploration. Dang it, man. Alright, let's turn off my camera. I know it blocks things on the screen. I need to go to the market and get Master Seal. This is on by the Stanley Parable, which you should stream one day, although it's on PC. Yeah, I know about the Stanley Parable. In fact, it was actually one of the games I was considering adding to the list of things I could stream for the 24-hour charity stream in a week. But like, I have so many other things already queued up as potential things, I figured like, maybe another time. But yeah, I've never played Stanley Parable myself. I know what happens in it though, and I think it's a pretty cool game there. Do it. We demand it. Okay, I've already added a whole bunch of other new wacky games to the list from last time. Like I even added the freaking Colonel Sanders dating sim that I feel like someone's probably for sure gonna make me play. We've already got tons of stuff there. Do I want to put you into any other classes here? Oh yeah, freaking flying for Defiant Crit. Sorry, it's been a while. It has been a little while here.
That worked out well.
Yeah, it did. Boopity bop. Alright, you're not yet in a master. Oh, but you can be. You have like 100% chance to go into that. But what other stuff do you want to practice? Maybe some riding? Maybe you can do that there. Help you get Aegis with Paladin.
War is an effective teacher.
Might be a good idea. Let's see here. Felix can also go into a master class, but I just need master seals. Is the thing though. Do I want to train him in anything else? I couldn't train him in axes to get him wrath, but like he already has some pretty solid skills, so he doesn't really need that per se. Yeah, I can keep training Sylvain in axes so that we get him closer to getting wrath for the Vantage plus Wrath broken combo. Wow, that sucked. Like the worst possible lesson ever. Alright, I could keep training you in sword to get you Vantage. I could always give you the Vantage plus Wrath combo. Or, first and foremost, we could always do this. Is what we could do. Well, could have been worse, I suppose. Meanwhile, over here... Yeah, we gotta do this first and foremost. But yeah, your food is already on the way according to the website. Not bad, not bad. Arrives in 30 minutes or it's free. I have Vantage and Wrath on you, don't I? Yeah, I do. Is there anything else I'd want to train you in? Maybe axes to get Defiant Crit. Yeah, I can give you the broken build too. That's what I can do. Once it arrives, I gotta BRB to eat and have a shower. Alright, gotcha, gotcha. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if I have much time to be putting Dorothy into something else. Why is Thea here? Oh my goodness, that authority stat. Oh yeah, I can train her in axes to get her wrath. Because enemies two-shot her anyway, so the moment they hit her once, Vantage plus Wrath will activate. So that seems like it could be a good combo there. Nani? Let's begin the training.
May I ask?
No. Death is an inevitable result of military conflict. Not only soldiers, but also war horses, who have no say in their line of work, lay down their lives on the battlefield. What steps can a commander take to minimize this loss of life? Adopt new tactics that increase survivability, craft durable armor for the horses, stop riding horses in battle. I don't know, craft armor.
Okay, that is a possibility.
I don't know. The other two didn't like it. I heard that Edelgard can wield heavy armor and swing an axe with ease. Well, so can I. I will need some further training in these skills to cultivate my natural talents, of course. Huh. Perhaps it is best if I leave it up to you. No. No. We got another birthday coming up. It's Lorenz's birthday, and I have a feeling that this freaking tea guide probably still isn't gonna work. Fire Emblem 3 houses tea guide. Let's see, the site that I regularly use, is it gonna redirect me again? I hope not. Lorenz likes, and it redirected me again. And now I press back and it just does an infinite loop of various pages. I guess I can't use a tea guide right now. Word of advice, never go to the freaking RPG site tea guide for Fire Emblem 3 houses, because it used to be good, but now it just redirects you to scam sites, so don't use that. Guess I have to find another side now. You're not a competitive Smash player, so you know basic hygiene. Ouch. Okay, what does the Polygon one look like? Useless. Go to Serenus Forest. Did they have their tea guide updated? Because I usually go to Serenus Forest for things, but like... Characters you can invite. What happens if I click Lorenz? Will it say the tea they likes? Okay, I actually have to click on the characters for the Serenus one. But yeah, he likes Bergamot. Okay, Bergamot's right there.
I'm here for the invitation. A fresh and fruity aroma. Oh, yes, this is my kind of tea.
You've been using it for perfect tea times. So, do they actually have it updated for what? Oh, yeah, it gives the interested topics as well. Huh. Okay. I'm used to Serenus not yet being updated because the game still is relatively newish, because I know that Serenus hasn't completely decked out their site for this game yet. I think, like, when this game was brand new and I checked for the Tea Guide, it wasn't here, but who knows how long it's been here since.
Flavor is exquisite.
So I haven't looked in a while. But yeah, Serenus is a really good resource there. So he likes... Oh crap, but there's so many options here. But he likes reliable allies, apparently. Oh, they're in alphabetical order. Okay. He does, apparently, Cam. Does he like perfect recipes? Nope. Does he like a dinner invitation? Yes, he does. And does he like this? He does, apparently. Okay, that's actually pretty neat.
Intriguing person. I would be lying
It's
if I said I
actually...
did not find you fascinating.
It's actually pretty decked out then. Cool. I'm glad that Serenus has their thing updated then. Chat? Wait, does it say the thing for that as well? Oh, dang it. It does give valid answers for that too. Dang, I didn't even look there. Crap. Whatever.
This was wonderful. Next time, I will provide the tea.
Ugh.
Farewell.
Hopefully my microphone's not picking the dog up going crazy upstairs. Hopefully not.
We'd better get to work.
I think we can manage.
We can manage this.
Here's the result, Professor.
Good. Alright, have some skills go up.
Is this what success feels
Nope.
like?
Can I use this off the battlefield?
Yes.
I think I got it.
You can use Helm Splitter off the battlefield, Linhart. I'm fairly certain.
Should be suitable.
I'm sure you'll find a way.